New at 6, former LA County deputies indicted. The law enforcement officers involved in a controversial shooting. Now they're facing decades in prison for a separate case. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Pat Harvey. Today, 2 former LA County Sheriff's deputies were indicted on federal charges. Prosecutors say they shoved an innocent man into the back seat of their patrol car, got into a crash, and they lied that it never happened. The same deputies shot and killed Andres Guardado in 2020, sparking protests and an $8 million wrongful death settlement. KCAL News reporter Rachel Kim breaks down this indictment.
Anytime we find public officials or police officers who are abusing their power, it's critical that we hold them accountable.
The U.S. Attorney's Office filing criminal charges against 2 former LA County Sheriff's deputies. Miguel Vega and Chris Hernandez are charged with conspiracy, deprivation of rights under color of law, witness tampering, and falsification of records.
The federal charges we announced today involve violations of civil rights.
Prosecutors say on April 13, 2020, while Vega and Hernandez were on patrol, a then 23-year-old Jesus Alegria yelled at the 2 deputies to stop bothering 2 men at a Compton skate park. That's when one or both deputies put Alegria in the back of their patrol car. According to the indictment, the deputies did not handcuff Alegria, did not secure his seatbelt, did not tell him he was under arrest, and did not inform him of his rights at any time. After they left the park, the deputies allegedly told Alegria they were going to drop him off in gang territory where he would be beaten up. Not long after that, Vega started to chase the man on a bike down an alley where he collided with a wall and a car parked in the alley, with Alegria confined in the back of the SUV, causing Alegria to sustain a cut above his right eye during the collision.
The indictment demonstrates that the victim in this case suffered damage, not just in terms of the deprivation of civil rights, but also physical damage when the deputies crashed the vehicle the victim was in. These 2 former deputies engaged in a cover-up of their illegal actions.
Vega and Hernandez were also involved in the controversial killing of 18-year-old Andres Guardado 2 months later in June of 2020. The investigation shows Vega shot Guardado in the back 5 times after a brief foot chase in Gardena. His family filed a lawsuit against the county, which settled for $8 million. The district attorney's office has not yet said if they'll file charges in the Guardado case.
Our mission is simple: to protect the public, to safeguard our communities, to uphold civil rights.
The former deputies were arraigned in federal court this afternoon. We reached out to Vega's attorney for comment, but we did not hear back from him. We were unable to reach Hernandez's attorney. The Sheriff's Department also did not respond to our request for a statement. Reporting in downtown LA, Rachel Kim, KCAL News.